Hi everybody, it's me, Mrs. Simmons-Machota, and today I'm going to walk you through how to do the Argument Debate Hyperdoc Challenge. The first thing you're going to do is to log into Google Classroom, and you're going to go to your Classwork tab. You're going to scroll all the way down to the bottom till you get to Unit 5 Debate. You're going to open up the Hyperdoc Challenge. You're going to notice that your Hyperdoc challenge is broken up into 4 parts for you. The first part is the engage. It says, good writing is hard work. Is this true to you? Log into Classroom and post under Unit 5 Debate, and you're going to respond to 2 peer posts. So you're going to go back to Classroom. Here's that assignment. You're going to view the question, and you're going to type your answer. So there's my example, and then I'm going to turn it in. I can click here to see my classmates' answers, and I can tell right now that nobody else has submitted, but once they do, I'm going to need to go back according to the argument rubric and respond to 2 peer debates. So here it says, fill the cell green once you wrote your post. So I'm going to highlight that all. I'm going to go over here to my fill bucket, and I'm just going to click on green. And then I need to type the 2 names of the people here, and I would just type it in. So if I respond to Jackie, and then if I respond maybe to Juan. Okay, but I have to wait for those people to post first before I can put their names in. The second thing I'm going to need to do is this Explore button. I'm going to need to log into EverFi. If I forgot how to do that, I can watch the video right here, but I want to take the class code. So I'm going to copy this. I'm going to highlight and Control C. I'm going to log into EverFi. It's going to open up a new tab. I'm going to click on Student Login. Then I'm going to click on this A+ down here. I'm going to sign in because I've been here before with my username and password. It might ask me to confirm my password. I'm going to add a course. I'm going to copy and paste Control V, that class code right there. And every time I do this, it just wants to confirm I am who I say I am. So I'm just going to fill this out again. And remember, I'm going to be 21 for the 29th time on March 19th. And now I'm going to start this honor code. I'm just going to click here to get started. And it's going to walk me through what to do. I'm just going to click. I'm going to need headphones for this just to give you a heads up. Once you finish this module of watching and listening to this EverFi module on honor code, you're going to come back to your account. You're going to change this section green. So once again, go to the fill button, click fill. Then you're going to move to explain. It says, think back to your essay you wrote in 7th grade after you read your dystopian book. It is similar to the prompt that we're asking you. So here's the prompt right here. It says, change starts with one person. And the thing we do today can impact us and the people around us for the rest of our lives. So do you agree or disagree with this statement? So based on what you've read and learned through going through that EverFi module, you're going to click on this race module. I'm going to click on the hyperlink. It's going to force me to make a copy. The prompt is here, and I'm going to answer my race model. Be sure that you're answering all sections of your race model so that you get full credit. When I'm done with that, I'm going to come back and I'm going to need to do two things. I'm going to fill this cell green when I am done, but then I need to fill this cell yellow when I attach it to Google Classroom. So I'm going to come back to my assignment. I'm going to go back to classwork. I'm going to scroll all the way down to the bottom. Here's my Hyperdoc assignment. I'm going to click on View Assignment. I'm going to add that Hyperdoc, so I'm going to click on Add. I'm going to go to my Google Drive. And I'm going to add the copy of my race graphic organizer there. And attach that, and then I'm going to come back to my Hyperdoc assignment. Once I attached it, I'm going to fill this yellow, and then I'm going to come in and log into Breakout EDU. I want to read this blue section first. It's the year 2042 and artificial intelligence is prevailing everywhere in humans' lives. However, there seems to be an issue with the robots that some help with our daily lives, while some are going rogue and rebelling against the humans. The intergalactic government has contacted you to help figure out what is happening with the robot rebellion. We know one thing robots have issues with is correctly forming an argument to seem to those who are rebelling. Can your argumentative skills put them to the test and save the universe? So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the assignment. In Breakout EDU, and I'm going to work on answering these locks. Now I need to read, and then I need to read each of these locks to see what they're making me do. And when I'm doing that, I'm going to come up with what directions do I need to set the locks combinations to. So I would click of how I think the order would be, okay? And then I can test my theory. I can clear it, and I can submit it. It says, nope, that's not right. I need to do that for each of the locks, but once I open that lock, I need to come back to my graphic organizer, my Hyperdoc, and I need to put my lock combinations in. Once I do all four locks, I'm going to mark this green. One of the locks you're going to need to talk about ethos, pathos, and logos. You should have learned that in LitLab, but if you haven't been in LitLab yet, there's a Hyperdoc right here that will explain it for you. Remember, you can go back and watch this video as many times as you need to get some assistance. Otherwise, talk to your teacher, but it's pretty self-explanatory. Have fun and earn all your points.